Hi!
We're here to talk to you today about the EXO laptop by One Laptop Per Child, and just our experience with interacting with it for the first time. So we turned it on and it took about 2 minutes to start up before we got this screen. And we started clicking things a little bit.
But it's very confusing.
And
we don't really know what is what. There's a turtle icon and a drum and a snake. Many different things.
One of the probably better features is probably this chat icon. But once you click on it, you have to then click into this circle. You guys can see right here. Before you get to open. Probably these help. So first we couldn't even figure out how to open it.
Yeah, so that is very confusing.
Was a struggle. But here's where you can chat. So that speaks to the creator's idea of creating a way to universally share information. But then we can't ever figure out how to exit out of things. So there's another screen that opens up a bunch of tabs. And it takes a second for an icon to pop up with words to explain. They're all in English. I'm not sure if you can change it to another language. But it looks like it has web access where you can browse.
It's very interesting that they have icons that really don't symbol a lot of things, be like animals. Like we don't know if it's a writing piece or a video icon or what it really means because it's just an animal.
Yeah, there's also like 3 keypads down here, and we can't really distinguish which one clicks on what we want to go to. It's not like a laptop where it has a click pad, so it's hard to tell how to get.
Hence nothing is working.
Yeah, so nothing's happening because we don't know how to work it. Oh, that did something.
Oh, so this is the home page again.
Yeah, so it looks like you can open apps into this circle, where then once they load, you're able to open. I didn't click anything, I thought. But this is a turtle art activity. So it looks like kind of like Frogger, where you can program the frog to move different directions through characters.
Seems like it would be very confusing if you were a child that has never, ever been introduced to something like this.
So this one says it's an art activity. It has a feature where you can share it, which is interesting. And then save it as well. And then up there is stop, so that's probably how you exit out of this one. When we click this button, it switches the way that
the view
is shown. So now it's sideways, and we think that's probably for the feature where you can turn this thing. But let's see how we can do that.
Ta-da!
So that's kind of a cool feature that it can be.
It's now like a tablet, kind of. I think it's touchscreen.
Touchscreen?
Nope.
So nothing's working when we're touching it. Maybe I think you have to use. Oh, so it looks like it's not even a touchscreen. You have to use this arrow keypad down here in order to do anything. And then these buttons, like confirm or exit out of, but they're just shapes. So I'm not really sure how that would work. But it does have a video camera, which is kind of interesting. Maybe we can make it so we can get that video. Hopefully, if you're seeing anything, is that this thing is hard to use. Sorry if it's not very informational on how to teach you how to use this. Oh.
It's also very, very slow. So once you click on something, it takes a very long time to go anywhere.
What?
Oh, that looks like the beginning button. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So then the I must be record.
So now that we've clicked on something, it's not like on a laptop where you click the bottom features. you have to wait for it to load in this circle to open the application, essentially. So now it says it's starting, if you can't read that.
And
so now let's see if we can see ourselves. So there's
video.
Photo, video, and audio. Oh, there we
are. You want to see yourself? Hi.
Hi. So it's a pretty clear picture, actually. So if anything's probably good about this, it's the camera quality. The graphics on the other applications are probably below average technology that we see today. But this would be interesting to be able to communicate with other people around the world. So the universal message is one of the better ones this laptop has made. As far as like using it as a learning tool with not being trained to use this,
it'd be very difficult.
Yeah, and the creator said that anyone should be able to pick this up and
we're both 21 and 20, and we are Americans, and we still can't use it.
Yeah. So, what did you think overall?
I thought that it was very difficult. What did you think?
Yeah. I think I'm still confused about what educational tools, like if there's any applications to teach any specific topics or subjects. But it looks like you can type, you can take pictures, you can
do a lot with it, but it's the learning how to do it is the really hard part, especially if there's no one to guide you along the way.
Yeah, so overall I would say it's fairly ineffective, especially because this is an older model. They have tablets now, but they're less cost effective now that they're tablets, and there's probably other tablets and computers that would be better suited now for this initiative.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
Have a good day.